Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the process in which the developers will be analyzing and they will be designing the user interface, guys. They will be following a spiral model with 4 steps. Okay, so user interface analysis and design process is an iterative process and it can be represented in a spiral model. It consists of 4 framework activities. The first activity is nothing but user task and environmental analysis, that in simple words you can say as requirement gathering, and interface design, that is nothing but object and action. Interface construction, that is nothing but user interaction development tools are used here, and interface validation. So here they will be checking the correctness and validation of the system. Okay, guys, we'll be discussing about them in detail, so don't worry about that. Okay, so in this way it will be there, guys, the spiral model. As usual, it will be starting from here in this way. Okay, so sorry, you should start it here, right? Then yeah, from there. Okay, so phase 1, so user tasks and environmental things will be collected. Okay, sorry for that, guys, just give me a second. Okay, so user tasks and environmental analysis are modeled here. Okay, so I'll be discussing one phase after the other, so don't worry. So user task and environmental analysis is done here. So in this phase, user requirements are acquired. Depending on the user type, it is categorized. So basically, depending on user, like age group, category, gender, and all those things, you'll be separating the data, and you'll be based on that, you'll be doing starting your analysis, guys. So once the okay, so basically once the users are categorized, now it is also depending on the software professions that are gained, guys. Okay, so in this way then the user level predictions are done, and all the inputs from the users are taken and categorized into depth task analysis is done. So basically you are going to, in this phase, you are going to understand the user's requirement. So you will be thinking of what the user exactly wants, guys. Okay, so you'll be analyzing it, you will be converting it into each individual categories, and you'll be understanding it, guys. Okay, so let us continue. Okay, so then the second phase is nothing but interface design. So here you will be designing the interface, like how it should be, like you'll be just making some prototypes, small prototypes. Okay, so interface design deals with the design of the system. So here different objects which interact with the part of the system are determined and implemented. So implementation is nothing but the next step, guys, don't worry. So step 4 is nothing but implementation. So this is also known as construction phase. Here a prototype is made, guys. So here you understood some kind of interfaces, right? So here you will be making the prototype. Okay, and which is later brought up into its original by using the interface development. So in the next stage you'll be interface developing tools. By using some interface development tools, you will be developing that interface. Okay, so then you will be going on to the final stage, that is nothing but validation. So in validation you'll be testing it, like whether it is according to the customer requirements or not. You'll be testing those things, and finally you'll be confirming the user interface. So it is just like a testing phase where the correctness of the system is tested against the user requirements. So tested. Okay, so tested is nothing but the degree to which the interface is easy to use and easy to learn, right? Okay, so I hope everyone got a small idea on the 4 steps or the spiral model, guys. Okay, so in the next lecture, let us go through interface designing steps, guys. Okay, so let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you, thanks for watching.